Some amputees are amputees by choice, like me. Other amputees are amputees by means of a traumatic accident. If you've followed this channel for a long time, you'll know that my amputation was because of a condition called CRPS, which stands for Complex Regional Pain Syndrome. So some people have asked, how did I navigate having to choose amputation? And how would I be able to make such a huge decision for my life and my health? And today, I'm going to tell you how. I started off by researching a lot of amputees and researching what it would be like to be an amputee. I watched a lot of other people's channels and I did some reading into what other people said that amputation would be like. Now, granted, my amputation has not been anything but unnormal. I considered a pros and cons list, as well as reading a book called Smile Like a Pirate. This book really helped me to be able to know what life would be like as an amputee, and it helped me to not be frustrated when things didn't go how I wanted them to go. On my pros and cons list, I had pros like increased mobility and the ability to get my life back again. And on my pros list, I also had things like no more CRPS and getting rid of that pain and horror that I had had for the last 3.5 years. This would potentially be completely life-changing to be able to run, jump, skip, hop, all of those things that I couldn't do before. But there were some serious cons to having an amputation, especially as a CRPS amputee. Some of those cons would be like, I could end up in a wheelchair for the rest of my life, and as you know, I've been in a wheelchair almost ever since my amputation. The CRPS could return, and quite frankly, I am terrified that it is returning. I don't know for sure yet because I haven't seen my doctor yet this week, but I'll give you an update on that, hopefully in the next video. It could fail, just like everything else had failed, and all of my other treatments for CRPS before this have failed, and so it's a big risk to do an amputation like this. However, I am glad that I chose and made the decision to try something to better my life, because the only way I could know if this would work was to do it, and to try it, and to take that step into the dark. And sometimes choosing to have an amputation is a really big step into the dark, and it can be really scary and really frightening and feel really alone. And I want to tell you that you're not alone. Thank you for coming and watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed. If you would like to see the video that YouTube recommends for you, click over here. I'll see you in the next video.